Alright, so this is a later 90s Cub Cadet HDS 2135. This is a 13 horsepower horizontal shaft Cub Kohler, I believe. Kohler Command. Yeah, Kohler Command OHB. It's actually shaft drive, foot controlled hydrostatic. It has no problem with power. I think this is a 48-inch deck, if I'm not mistaken. 42 at the minimum. This does have a mulch system for it. I took off the mulch system, put the outer chute back on. I'll give you the blades and the other piece for it. The blades are pretty dull. I had brand new blades for it for standard cutting, so I just threw those on there. Just put a new inner tube on the left front, I believe. All the tires hold air. So you can see foot controlled hydrostatic. It has a cruise control system on it. Fill up the gas in the rear. There's a hydro release valve there. There's hydro fill there, so if it gets low you can fill it. A lot of the MTDs and stuff of this era, even I think Cub Cadet in this era, had fully sealed rear hydros. Sometimes they leak out and there's just no way to put fluid in it, so it's done. But this one, it'll last a while. Let's see. It has 330 hours on it, so I guess under half life, I would assume. I think you typically get around 800 hours out of a machine like this, no problem. So a lot of people consider that lower hours. Battery's relatively new. It's got electric PTO on it, as you probably saw when I showed you the motor. Seat's pretty nice. The switches, safety switches and all that are still hooked up. So depending on whether you like that or don't like that. Let's start it up here. And this one hand is not easy. There you go. Idle's nice and low. Pretty quiet motor. No knocking sounds or anything like that. Hydrostatic's nice and quiet. Turning radius is really decent on this one. Always like the horizontal shafts. They got a nice feel to them. Deck is nice and quiet. Like I said, new blades, cuts good. Really not much to it. Pretty simple mower. I really like that it's shaft drive. You don't really see that too much in the 90s era Cub Cadet. It's more of a bygone era from the 60s, 70s. But trying to think if there's anything else I can go over with it. It's pretty cut and dry mower. I got it from an older couple that they didn't buy it new, but the guy they bought it from bought it new. And I think it was like some relative or something that bought it, so it was in the family or whatnot. And they always kept it inside and all that. So yeah, other than that, I could probably answer some basic questions. I did work on this a little bit. I did do an oil change, by the way, oil and filter. I marked the date on the filter. So other than that, yeah, if you have any questions, I might be able to answer them, maybe. Know a little bit about it. So other than that, have a good one.